Hi, I'm Sue Duckett, Managing Director of Bibby Financial Services in Chicago.
And I'm Rob Myers, Head of Sales for Bibby Financial Services here in Chicago. We provide working capital finance to small and medium-sized businesses located throughout the world, primarily through their accounts receivable.
Since we have offices all around the world, some of us employees get the chance to transfer to other countries. I took advantage of that and moved to Chicago from west of London, just so that you notice this isn't an Australian accent. But since moving here, one of the biggest differences that I've noticed is the wonderful entrepreneurial spirit in this country.
You know, it's true, Sue. Nearly 500,000 Americans will actually start their own business this year.
And they certainly start early. I mean, the amount of kids that I've seen on the corner of the street selling lemonade.
Well, outside of making 25 cents a cup off your neighbors, have you seen any increase in the number of startup companies looking for capital?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've actually seen in the Chicago office a particular increase in new temporary staffing companies, which is an industry that tends to be predictive of the economy. We've had a 25% increase in staffing clients since 2011, but the average size of the clients has remained the same. Now, this makes sense if you consider all the new starts that we're bringing on board. The average funds going out will remain lower. But does this reflect what you've seen outside?
You know, it's interesting. Those are the stats you're seeing. Temporary staffing is certainly an entrepreneurial industry, a leading indicator for the economy. I'm curious to see what happens in the future, though, with the result of the healthcare law. As we know, there's a lot of uncertainty due to the pending payroll tax implications. You could also argue that you're seeing a lot of new start temporary staffing businesses as more traditional means of finance aren't available.
Okay, so that's an argument. So let's look at another entrepreneurial industry. What about transportation?
You know, another good example. There's actually 3.5 million truck drivers on the road as we speak, of which nearly 10% of those are owner-operators. What have you seen at Bibby Financial that might mirror that?
A huge increase, actually. Trucking clients over the last 2 years have increased by 14%. However, the revenue size of the trucking clients has decreased, which speaks to the number of small owner-operators that need financing, which is brilliant because the American Trucking Association is expecting the industry to enjoy a decade of growth between now and 2024. The opportunities are vast for this industry, but it's going to depend on the price of oil.
As you would expect. It's nice to see that we're seeing the stats on a regional level actually outpace that of the national trends.
Absolutely. And let's not forget, it's the small businesses that are going to grow the economy of this place going forward.
Thank you to the TMA, and thank you to you all taking some time out of your day to listen to our take on the economy.